Hey guys, it's Freya and Charlie, and today we have not one, but two delicious recipes for you.
We are going to be showing you how to make two very delicious taco recipes. These taco recipes we have been cooking on repeat for years. They're our go-to taco recipes, and when we make tacos, when we do like a Mexican dinner or whatever, we don't just like to make one thing. No. We're like, let's do loads of different tacos.
Yes.
Dips, nachos, guac, like the whole thing. So we thought we better share both of them with you because you're probably going to need them.
They're both very different tacos. One is more basey and earthy and it's got more like chocolatey flavours to it, and the other one is zingier and more citrusy and a little bit spicier as well, I'd say. Let's just get straight into the recipe.
Our first taco recipe is a smoky ancho chili mince taco, and the first thing that we're going to make is a delicious, refreshing pomegranate salsa. The recipe calls for 8 tomatoes and we've only got 4 here, and that is because we are just going to be doing a half recipe today.
Begin with slicing up some tomatoes. We're using sweet little cherry tomatoes and then dicing a red onion nice and finely. Add all of that to a bowl along with your pomegranate seeds.
The recipe calls for about 1 small handful of coriander, and obviously that's quite a vague measurement, but it really depends on what you guys like, how much coriander you enjoy in your salsa, and this is meant to be, for us, about half a small handful, but yeah, it's really up to you how much you put in.
Chop up the coriander leaves, again, nice and finely, and add them to a bowl along with everything else. We'll add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, and then mix it all together. The next thing we're going to prepare for the tacos is the avocado sauce. We got the idea for this from the taco stalls in Mexico City. They often have a much thinner sauce to drizzle on top of the taco, which adds some lovely creaminess without overstuffing the taco shell. It's super easy to make. All you need to do is add all of the ingredients to a little blender or food processor and whiz all together.
Our avocado sauce is looking a little bit thick. You really want it to be able to drizzle over at the end. So we're just going to add in a little bit more water to get it to the right consistency. So we've added 3 tablespoons, and it's probably going to be around 4, so it's completely dependent on how big your avocado is.
Now it's time for the star of the show, the smoky ancho chili mince. This starts simply with some finely chopped garlic and onion in a frying pan, and then we're going to add in the mince. This only needs to cook for a little while until it begins to brown, and then it's time to add in all of the flavourings. We created this recipe based on our memories of Oaxaca, where we ate some incredible food, including really delicious mole. Of course, there are many types of mole, but this is inspired by the darker, more chocolatey moles, so we've added in a few cubes of dark chocolate.
When we have a lot of time, we love to make our own tortillas. We've got a little tortilla press that we got. They're super easy to make. However, for this video, we've managed to find some 100% corn tortillas. These are from El Paso, the brand. We've got them in Sainsbury's. You could use the wheat ones as well, but we prefer the taste of corn. It's way more authentic and just tastes more delicious. So yeah, we're going to be using these ready-made tortillas.
Now everything is prepared, the only thing left to do is build your tacos. We like to start with some shredded lettuce for the crunch and go straight on top of that with the smoky chili mince. Don't be shy with it either. After the mince, we add in the pomegranate salsa and then finish it all off with the avocado sauce, some vegan feta crumbled on top, and of course a squeeze of fresh lime juice.
So when we were in Mexico a few years ago, the way we were taught to eat tacos is that you have to bow to the taco and not have the taco bow to you. So that's what I'm going to try and do. The smoky mince is delicious, and the chocolate gives a really nice, sweet, earthy, subtle flavour. Like if you ate it, you wouldn't know there was chocolate in there. Don't be put off by the chocolate. As delicious as these are, one type of taco is never enough, so that's why we're making two. And without further ado, on to the next taco.
These are our incredible smoky mushroom Tex-Mex tacos, and we're going to kick things off with a red cabbage slaw. This is a very simple recipe to throw together. Just cut or grate everything up and add it to a bowl with the seasonings. This slaw is the perfect thing to make up if you want to add some extra crunch and flavour to your tacos. The red cabbage and the carrot are a perfect balance for the softer mushrooms, and the agave syrup adds in a delicious sweet note. The next element to make is the garlic chive mayo sauce, and much like the slaw, it's really easy to prepare. We're adding our vegan mayo, chives and garlic granules to a bowl, along with a couple tablespoons of almond milk just to loosen it all up.
So now that we've made our slaw and our chive and garlic mayo, we're going to move on to the mushrooms, and for this recipe we are using oyster mushrooms. They're not the easiest things to get your hands on, so if you do want to get oyster mushrooms you're going to have to go to like a greengrocer's or like an Asian supermarket. If you can't go to one of them, then we like to buy the kind of specialty mushroom mix, because they have the oyster mushrooms in there, so you kind of just pick them out. So you can obviously use any mushrooms in this recipe, but we would recommend the oyster mushrooms just because they have that really nice meaty texture. It absorbs all of the sauce really, really well.
So much like with the first tacos we showed you, the main cooked element of these, the mushrooms, starts with some onion and garlic too. Unlike the minced tacos, these tacos are more influenced by Tex-Mex flavours, which we often encounter in Mexican food that you find here in the UK. It's got much more of a barbecue vibe to it thanks to the sauce that we make for the mushrooms, which contains ketchup, brown sugar and soy sauce among other ingredients, which gives it that classic barbecue flavour. Once the sauce has started to thicken up and come together, we're going to go in with the mushrooms. These oyster mushrooms don't need ages in the pan. A good 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the heat, is all that they'll need. They'll start to go a bit soft and soak up all of that delicious, smoky Tex-Mex sauce. To build these tacos, start with the red cabbage slaw as the base, and then add the mushrooms on top and drizzle with our chive and garlic mayo sauce. Finish with some fresh chopped coriander and a squeeze of lime juice. And then all that's left to do is bow to your taco and enjoy.
Those mushrooms are incredible. Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it and that you're going to try these tacos at home. We'd love to know which one you like the sound of.
Yeah, leave us a comment and let us know which one's your favourite.
Yeah, we've been discussing which one our favourite is, and it's impossible to choose because they are so different.
Yeah, no, I can't pick. We've got loads of other vegan recipes and all sorts of other vegan content for you guys to enjoy on our channel, so make sure you check that out and hit subscribe, and here are a couple of them for you to enjoy now. And we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.